Hello, good morning, welcome to my class. Oh, I'm sorry, hello, good morning, welcome to my class. As an English learner, do you want to sound like the first one or the second one? I think it goes without saying. The question is, why is there such a big difference? Well, today let's talk about stress and reduction in the English language. Speaking English with the right stress and reduction will instantly make you sound more like a native speaker. So now let's dive right in. To understand the concept of stress and reduction, we'll have to start with syllables. What is a syllable? A syllable is a unit of language that contains only one vowel. So the word name has one syllable. Korean has 2 syllables. Beginner has 3 syllables. Are we good? Great. Since now we're on the same page, let's talk about word stress. When we say the word Korean with 2 syllables, do these syllables sound equally loud and clear? No! We can clearly tell that the syllable Rian is more prominent than the other, and the waveform of the recording is the proof of that.
Korean.
Therefore, we say the syllable Rian is stressed and K is unstressed. So here's rule number 1. Stressed syllables are louder, longer, and with a higher pitch. Unstressed syllables are weaker, shorter, and with a lower pitch. You have to understand though, these are all relative. The key is to make sure there's a clear contrast. Rule number 2. There is one and only one stressed syllable in most words. Name has only 1 syllable and it's obviously stressed. Beginner has 3 syllables and only gin is stressed. Now take a look at a few more examples. Good, because, roommate, Australia. The position of stress vary from word to word. Although there are some general rules to follow, the safest way to check stress position is by looking up in the dictionary. The syllable behind the stress mark is the stress of the word. Once we're familiar with the concept of word stress, it's easier for us to move on to what is called the sentence stress. Sentence stress refers to the stressed words in a sentence, and it works pretty much the same way as word stress does. For example,
you have an amazing accent, he's from Australia.
In this clip, the speaker said, he's from Australia. Now, can you tell which words are stressed and which ones are not? You're right. Australia is the only word that's stressed. He is from or unstressed. Again, let's check out the waveform of the sentence.
He's from Australia.
Notice how distinct the contrast is. And now it's time to welcome rule number 3. Stressed words are louder, longer, and with a higher pitch. Unstressed words are weaker, shorter, and with a lower pitch. However, there are 2 differences between word stress and sentence stress. First, unlike most words, there can be more than just one stress in a sentence. Second, it may be difficult to find the stress of a word, but there's a good way of identifying stressed words and unstressed words in a sentence. And that is rule number 4. Content words are usually stressed. Function words are usually not stressed. In our previous example, the word Australia was stressed because it is a content word which contains information and conveys the main idea of the sentence. And the word he is from are unstressed because they're function words which do not contain information but only serve grammatical purposes. Still confused? Here's a chart that can help you get a better picture of the 2 categories. Do pay attention though to how some words appear in both categories, and that's because they have different meanings. Take for example the word some in 2 sentences. In the first sentence, some people are offended. Some means only a part of something. It emphasizes the main idea that not all people are offended. If you take this word down, the meaning completely changes. That's why some is the content word here. However, you can remove this word in the second sentence, I need some water, without affecting the main idea, as the emphasis is on the water. How much water is needed, you ask? Who cares? The word some is just a function word. Alright, how about some practice? Can you find content words and function words in these sentences? There you go. Great. We've now covered both word stress and sentence stress. But how about reduction? What is reduction? To answer this question, we'll quickly take a look at the word because. Because everyone knows how to pronounce because, right? Right?
Because.
Looks like everyone said because instead of because. Is our dictionary wrong?
What?
Turned out because is only one of the pronunciations of this word, and it's actually way less common than the other pronunciation because, which is the reduced form of the original because, when the word is not stressed. This is, however, only the tip of the iceberg, because almost all the function words have their reduced version of pronunciation, and most often the original vowels are reduced to the very weak schwa sound,
Is, and, it, from, have, he.
Let's try one last exercise.
Step number 1. Highlight all the content words. Step number 2. Find the stressed syllables of content words. Step number 3. Reduce function words when necessary.
Are you ready?
Hi, my name is Lee. I am a Korean student. I study Chinese in college. And I have passed the HSK exam. This is my roommate, Jack. He's from Australia. Jack isn't very good at Chinese because he's a beginner.
Alright, I hope this lesson have helped you learn about stress and reduction in English pronunciation. This is really, really important. If you practice more, your oral English will definitely sound more clear and more natural. And it'll also help you with your listening skills. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and goodbye. I need some water.